Good morning, everybody. So today is day 2 of our Algarve road trip, and we've just come to a town called Castro Marim, which is pretty much on the border with Spain. It's really close. You're probably able to see Spain if we get a good viewpoint. And it was about 25 minutes, 30 minutes drive from Santa Lucia, which is where we're staying. So I think they have a medieval fort and a medieval castle. So yeah, it's going to be really cool to check those places out. There you got the church bells. Yeah. And back here you can actually already see the wall, so either that's the fort or the castle. I'm not sure which one. Where's that church? Yeah, you want to go this way? So as usual in the Algarve in Portugal, we have an old school church. This one actually has a dome, which is different. I usually see that in Spain or like Mexico. I don't think I've seen that much in the Algarve. I don't think it's open, but yeah, as always, you have a cool tile there. Pretty good views, right? Yeah,
it looks like that's closed.
So do you think that's the fort?
Fort, yeah.
And this is the castle here?
Castle, yeah.
Okay. So we're inside the castle now. It was €1.10 per person to enter. You can see the original medieval style roads everywhere around here. It's like that. It's a cool castle, right, already?
Yeah, it's very nice.
And check this out. So there's a church inside. And look how old this is. 1319, 14th of March. So Brazil wasn't even discovered by the Portuguese yet.
By the Portuguese, no. There was only indigenous people there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh, they turned it into a museum.
It's, yeah, the
Church
same as
museum.
the first order of Christ in 1319. The Pope gave the title to the town.
So it says here that Castro Marim was one of the strongest defense system of the whole kingdom of the Algarve, since it's located on the border with Morocco and also in proximity to the Islamic community of Granada, which is in Spain. It feels like it's exactly the same as when it was built, right?
Yeah, I would think it's very much the same layout.
Yeah, it's like identical. Got some good views up there.
Yep. I have a photo here with you.
Alright, check this out for some awesome views at the top. So it turns out the fort is closed, so we can't go in there. I can see some people walking on the outside though.
You can walk on the wall.
You can only walk on the wall?
Yeah.
So you can walk around pretty much the whole wall of the castle and you get views of the outside all the way around here. So if you can see that river here, the other side is actually Spain. So that is Spain over there, that town. So it's very close by boat. And then later on we're going over to a little town on the coast over there, a port town. After that we'll go to the beach, which is just over there. So everything's pretty close. But you can see how like back in the day they would have been able to see any invaders coming from far. I don't even know if it's open.
No,
Maybe
but yeah, you can put your head.
Just need some rotten tomatoes now.
You need some tomatoes?
Yeah.
Man, this is cruel. Imagine staying here all day.
And people throwing stuff at you.
And people throwing things at you.
Or you get stuck in that thing over there.
Hey Carol, so I went in the other one over there, so that means you have to go in the cage.
That's so creepy.
That's super creepy. Medieval torture. What is this? The torture chamber.
Oh god.
Oh
We're
man.
gonna have nightmares.
Yeah. Holy moly. What is that?
Wilma. Oh my god.
Mask of scorn. Psychologically humiliate and physically torture the wearer. Yeah, I'm glad I don't live in medieval times. Oh, this guy's chilling.
Yeah, on a bloody
On a spike.
spike, yeah.
Whoa. Guys, this is actually the setting of a horror film. Look at all these. You got this lady here, it looks like a nun. What the hell? Look at that. Impaler. I think that's this thing, right?
Yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, they were definitely strange back then. They would torture people like this, and then you have the religious cross. Bizarre. Look at this chair as well. It's full of nails everywhere. So even though it's a medieval castle, there is evidence that people were here even in the 7th century BC, before Christ. So people have been around this area for ages. And here we have some of the artifacts that they've found around here. So the pottery and plates, got loads of different stuff. The Roman period as well, they found stuff from the Romans. I think this thing here. So we've now come to that town that we could see on the side of the river. It's called Vila Real de Santo Antonio, and the river is called Guadiana River. There's actually a big white horse here. Check this guy out. Don't know if horses are safe. Beautiful. And that's the river back there. So this is the main spot that people get ferries to cross over to Spain. There is a bridge further down that way though. And this place definitely isn't medieval or anything, it's a lot newer. I think it was mainly constructed in the 18th century. So you can see already that the buildings are a very different style to what we've seen in the Algarve so far. Let's just cross this road quickly. Good thing about Portugal, people actually stop when you're crossing the road. They won't run you over. But yeah, check this out. So this is a 18th century Portuguese building. Yeah, so we've come to like the main square here. Huge square. It's quite spacious here, the road, so it's kind of like a mini Lisbon, I guess, because it's more of a modern place. In the Algarve, usually everywhere is kind of small and small alleyways, but yeah, here's more like big buildings. So we were looking for a pizzeria. We all fancied some pizza today, but all the places we went to are closed. So we come to some cool spot now called the Green Buddha. It's a really laid-back place, kind of like lounge music, right? Yeah, and it's mainly vegetarian stuff. We all got these cool fruit drinks. So I got lemon tree. What's yours?
Lemon and hortelã, which is
Lemon and hortelã. Mint. What about yours? It's a carrot, right?
Carrots, ginger, and ananas, pineapple.
And
Mine
yours?
is similar but with orange
Oh, yours is just orange.
and
Mint. I got this codfish hamburger with sweet potatoes and salad. Carol got, what is that?
It's just veggie.
Veggie burger. Yeah, I'm not sure what's in there.
Quinoa.
Mum's looks interesting. Quinoa,
Quinoa, avocado,
beetroot,
hummus and normal hummus,
yeah,
salad.
a lot of food.
Beautiful.
So we're going to be heading out now. We're just going to another beach resort part, a modern one called Monte Gordo. Probably get a coffee there and just walk around a bit. And we're going to walk along like the coast here. Loads of big fish here. I'm not sure if you can see on the GoPro. Huge ones.
Hey Chris, the jellyfish there too.
Yeah,
Jellyfish?
over there.
Oh yeah, big jellyfish over there. Probably can't see it. Need a fishing rod. Loads of boats here though, huge port. Quite a nice walkway here. Also the front, you have these cool palm trees. Really nice walkway. So this is Monte Gordo. So it's more of a modern beach town. So it's pretty interesting. Within like 10 minutes driving, you had the medieval part, and then you had the last place we just went, which was like 19th century. And then now you have this place, which is completely modern. Big hotels and apartment blocks everywhere. The whole place is like that. We're just gonna walk on this deck here to the beach, because as you can see back there, there's like restaurants and cafes. So they look like nice spots to have a coffee. Carol's tired of walking.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot.
A lot of walking, right?
Yeah.
We've also seen a lot of people on bicycles here. I think you can rent them, and I would recommend doing that because everywhere's so close and they have like good cycle paths and stuff. So yeah, it'd be an awesome way to get around. Yeah, so this is the absolutely gigantic beach. Really wide beach. Seems to be some little fitness class going on there. Where should we go? To this one?
Yeah, if it's some cafe, Rasky Podge.
Acho que pode, Carol. So we're heading back to Santa Lucia now, where we're staying. We've been out probably for about 5 or 6 hours, so yeah, that's easily enough. And I think in the next video we might actually go to the beaches, not just look at the beach, test how the water is around this part. I'm not sure if it's warmer down here to the east. I think it does get warmer, so yeah, we'll find out. So if you enjoyed this video, just drop a like to support us, Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this from the Algarve. Follow us on Instagram, and we'll all see you in the next one.